Welcome to Flojoy Studio, the cutting-edge test and measurement app designed for the modern era. From the previous video, we have learned how to install and open our Flojoy app. So, in this video, we will explore the intuitive interface of Flojoy Studio and get a glimpse into how you can start creating a powerful application. Let's dive in. When you first launch Flojoy, you'll be greeted with this pop-up. Here you can choose to close the pop-up or load an existing app. You will also see the current version of Flojoy. Remember, yours might be different. For now, click Try out Flojoy Studio to close this pop-up. This is the home interface of Flojoy Studio where the magic happens. You will notice the default app composed of 7 blocks. Do not worry, we'll cover creating an app in the future tutorial. For now, let's go over the basics of this interface. The center of Flojoy Studio is where you'll spend most of your time. This area displays the visual script or app that's currently loaded. You can drag around, zoom in and out, select and modify blocks right here. In the top right, you will find several useful controls. The play button runs your app. And there's also a drop-down menu for saving or loading apps. Also, adjusting settings. The moon icon lets you switch to a lighter color scheme or vice versa. On the top left, you can see controls for naming your project, switching between flowchart, task sequencer, and device manager tabs. For now, you do not have to worry about those tabs. And let's just focus here in Flowcharts tab. Next, of course, we can also be adding new blocks or tags to your app. There's also a button for clearing the canvas, which will clean your screen immediately. Please take care. At the bottom left, it displays the current version and a status indicator. Also, you might notice the zoom controls and a button for centering the app on the screen, which are very handy. The lock icon prevents you any accidental repositioning of your blocks. Also, you can see on the bottom right, there's a minimized lock for debugging information. You can expand this lock if needed. The bottom right shows an indicator for the current view and block locations within the interface. Now, let's put what we've learned to use. We'll quickly create a simple app using Flojoy Studio. First, we need a clean slate. Click the Clear Canvas button to remove all existing blocks from the workspace. Now, let's add our first block. Click on Add Block. You'll see a pop-up menu appear on the left. Here, type linspace in the search bar and select the linspace block to add it in the canvas. Great! Next, we'll add the remaining blocks needed to build our app. Sign, rand, scalar, add, scatter, and histogram. Arrange these blocks so they roughly match the layout of the starting app. Remember, the exact positioning isn't crucial, but try to keep it organized for easier management. Each block can have parameters that influence its behavior. We can edit the constant number for an instance. After editing, the label on the constant block will update to show the new value. Now, it's time to connect our blocks. The connections are crucial as they dictate the flow of data between the blocks. Connect them as shown in the diagram. Remember, the add block needs to be connected on both the top and bottom inputs, but the third connection can be either on top or the bottom. Once your connection matches the original layout, let's run the app by pressing the play button. Voila! Our app is running. You can even resize the visualization blocks like scatter to get a better view of the data. Lastly, to save your work, go to the File menu, click Save As, and choose the location to save your app. You can reload it anytime by going to File and Load. And there you have it! You've just recreated the default Flojoy app and learned how to edit and connect blocks in Flojoy Studio. Experiment with different blocks and parameters to see how you can customize this app further. That's a quick look at Flojoy Studio. There is much more to explore and create, so don't hesitate to dive deeper. Remember to check out our next tutorial where we'll build on what we've learned today. Thank you for watching.